We see John Wick, who is very injured. In his injured state, he takes out his phone and looks at a picture of his wife, and then he falls unconscious. This is John Wick. Why this has happened, we will find out further in the story. Now, the story goes into flashback, and we see John Wick at his wife's funeral. His wife had been ill for a long time and recently died tragically. John Wick is very disheartened at his wife's death. When John Wick is leaving after performing her last rites, he goes to an old friend named Marcus and Marcus says, "I am very sorry for Helen." John Wick's wife's name would have been Helen. Then Marcus says that things will not be easy for him, but he still has to start his life again. After talking, John Wick reaches his house, and then his doorbell rings. As soon as John goes to the door, he sees a courier with a big box in his hand. This courier has been sent by Helen herself, and not by anyone else. John gets emotional seeing this and starts thinking that Helen knew she was going to pass away soon. When John opens the box, he finds a letter inside it along with a dog. When John reads the letter, his wife has written in it, "I know how lonely you are now, and no one will understand your pain except me. But I can't do anything for you even if I want to, so I am sending you a good friend named Daisy." Helen named this dog Daisy. Helen also wrote, "I know that you two will take good care of each other. Wherever I am, I will always love you, Helen." Upon reading this letter, John becomes very emotional and starts crying uncontrollably. Here we learn about John and Helen's past. Time passes, and the love between Daisy and John keeps growing. John's life slowly starts getting better. Then one day, when John takes out his luxurious car and stops at a gas station to refuel, another car stops there, filled with many goons. A boy named Luzaf gets out of this car. He looks at John Wick's car and is fascinated by it. He tells John in a very strange way that he wants to buy his car, but John says that he will not sell it. Hearing this, Luzaf gets angry and starts misbehaving with John. John replies in the same harsh words, which makes Luzaf even angrier. He is about to fight John, but his friends stop him. John then leaves. John is sleeping at night when suddenly he hears Daisy screaming loudly. This wakes John up, and he goes to see why Daisy is shouting. He then sees Luzaf and all his men have entered John's house. They attack John, injure him, and knock him down. John is so badly hurt that he cannot even stand. These people start asking John for the key to the car, but John doesn't tell them anything. This makes them even angrier. They ransack the house everywhere, looking for the key. They also hurt John. When Daisy sees that these people are hurting John, she starts making more noise. This angers the goons even more, so they kill Daisy too. After a while, they find the key, and while leaving, Luzaf hits John on the head, and John faints. These people leave. But as soon as John's eyes open in the morning, he sees that Daisy is dead. Now, John starts burying Daisy in the ground. John is very angry because Daisy was the last memory of his wife. So now John leaves to solve this mystery. He goes to a man named Oreo who has a garage and buys stolen cars. John feels that maybe they stole his car and sold it here. So John comes to Oreo and asks about his car. Oreo knows who John is and what he used to do before. That's why Oreo tells John that a while ago, Luzaf came to him with a car. Luzaf is the son of a Russian gangster named Vigo. Here we see what Luzaf did when he came to Oreo. First, he came with the car, and after that, he started boasting in front of Oreo, saying that he killed a man and also killed his dog, and then he stole his car and brought it to Oreo. As soon as Oreo sees John Wick's car, he recognizes it, and Oreo's condition starts deteriorating. He gets so upset that he punches Luzaf and says that Luzaf probably doesn't know whose car it belongs to, so he should get out of his garage now. Then Luzaf's friend says that he has killed Vigo's son, and the consequences can be very bad. After saying this, they leave. We see John who tells Oreo that he needs a car until then, and Oreo gives John his own car. Then John leaves. Oreo then gets a call from Vigo, and Vigo tells Oreo how dare he lay a hand on his son. Oreo replies that Vigo probably doesn't know what his son has done. He only laid a hand on him, but for what he has done, he might even die. He stole John Wick's car and then killed his dog, which was his wife's last memory. Hearing this, Vigo's condition starts getting worse because Vigo is well aware of what John Wick can do. Vigo then calls his son Luzaf and tells him that he stole someone's car. Luzaf says yes, and then Vigo hits him with a powerful punch. Luzaf gets angry and asks why he is overreacting so much, saying he only stole one car from a man he killed. He asks who John Wick is and what else he can do. Vigo then tells about John Wick, saying that they call someone who kills people a murderer, but the one who kills great killers, they call Baba Yaga, Boogeyman. John Wick is a man who used to kill Baba Yagas. He has eliminated many dangerous Baba Yagas around the world. He worked for Vigo for a long time and didn't need a big weapon, he could kill many people even with a small pencil. Many times when he was working for Vigo, he fell in love with a girl and decided to leave this work. But Vigo didn't want him to leave because there was no one else like him. So, Vigo told him that if he wanted to leave, he would have to complete one last impossible task. John Wick completed that task for his love and left everything. But Luzaf finished the last sign of that love, that dog, and now John will come after him, and it will be impossible to save him. Now we are going to see that both Vigo and Luzaf are in bad condition, but Luzaf is Vigo's son, so Vigo will do anything to save him. Then we see John breaking the floor of his house. After a short time, the floor breaks, and a box comes out from below. Inside this box, there are many guns and many gold coins. Then Vigo calls John and says that he wants John to forgive Luzaf so that there is no bloodshed between them, but John doesn't answer and hangs up the phone, which Vigo understands means John will not spare his son.